What's up, tubers? Managed to get this Bridgeport moved up, over, and rotated 180, and then pushed back here. That's going to give me a lot more room. I was going to put it over here in the corner, but I had too much stuff to move, and I don't want to mess with that right now. And this just makes it easy and accessible and still able to work with it. Anyway, so what I got going on right now is I'm getting a fault on the x-axis. Y-axis is just fine. Right now we're about, we got a little bit of room here. I've been doing like 8.5 inches back and forth, and it's been fine on the Y. So let me see, Y. I made me a little cheat code here too. X positive that way, negative that way. Y positive that way, negative that way. So if I want to go that way, it's going to be Y negative. So I'm going to go 8.5, and then we'll hit that. That's negative, and we'll hit the incline set, and then I hit go, and when I hit go, it's going to take off. Boom, and then we're at 0 because I guess I zeroed it out. So all right, let's do Y. 8.5. I'll do that again. Negative, positive. There's negative. Positive is going to bring it towards us. Hit inclining set, and then when I hit go, it should bring it back towards us. 8.5 inches. Okay. Now, when I do the x-axis, that's where I run into problems. I was doing 2 inches at a time, and it wasn't giving me a problem. When I try to go more than 2 inches, that's when it started giving me a problem. Sometimes it'll fall right away, sometimes not. So right now, plus it's going to go to the left. Well, let's see what it does. Oh, there we go. Power feed. What? Well, it's weird. I think the servo is glitching out or something, because the speed will go faster and slower. Let me go back the opposite way. Let's see, X2. Yeah, minus, inclining set, and go. And then we'll watch the speed on that. It's going really slow, it's glitching out, and it's probably going to say, I'm surprised it's not saying fault yet. It's like trying, and see how it's glitching? I think that's what people have said. When people said glitching, I think that's what they meant. Anyway, so let's do 5 inches. X 5.0 minus, for that way, set, go. And it was going fast, and then it started slowing down. I don't understand why. Why does it slow down? Yeah, okay, so it is acting weird. It's not giving me 100% power feed like it should. It's taking forever to. Okay, let's do it again. X. So we went 2 and 5. That's 7 inches. Okay, let's go 7 plus the opposite direction. And it slowed down. It hit like 2, and then it started going slow. And it's acting weird. It's going really slow. It's at like 1.1. The other thing I noticed when I hit power feed in the manual says power feed should be like 100, and then you could subtract or plus it from there. But and now it's not giving me a fault. It's just acting weird. Anyway, so it's still trying. I'm gonna abort that. Alright, so what was I gonna say here? Oh yeah, here. We'll go back to power feed. So you hit power feed, and you can see right there, it says 99.9. It doesn't say 100, but I can lower the power feed value 10 at a time, and it gives me exact numbers, right? So let's try the power feed at 1. Let's try power feed at 1. I'm going to go X. I'll go 7. 7 minus go. We'll see if it gives me a fault. It's going real slow. It was giving me a fault earlier. Now it's going to make a liar out of me. You know what? I'm just going to grab my beer and take a couple slugs. Oh, see that? Look at that. It started speeding up. What the hell? It did. The handle sped up like really fast. And yeah. I don't get it. Why would it do that? No. I think there's got to be something wrong with the servo motor, or the what do you call that? The oh shit, the thing that reads the coding on the servo. I can't remember what that shit's called. The encoder. The encoder on the servo motor has probably got a problem, and I need to take the servo motor apart and mess with it or rebuild it. So far, no fault. I can't believe it. I went to the store to get beer, and now it's not faulting on me. But what I did notice is there's like some extra material here on this. Like somebody had taken it apart in the past and put it back together with some kind of you can see it here, some kind of floppy type of material. I don't know if that's correct or not, but and then it's got a little crack right there on the line too. So did it give me a fault? No, it's still feeding, but I heard it acting. It was acting weird, but it's still going. Interesting. It was giving me a fault earlier. This is bugging me now because I set it like really slow. And the other thing I was tripping on is I was looking at that screw there, that lead screw, and it's like really clean in there. Down here on the ends, it's got all kinds of shit on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to make it so you can see it. See, when you get to there, that's all oily and clean. And you look down in there, there's a bunch of shit right there where the ball screw is. On both sides, actually. If you look down in there, it's hard to see it because, you know, well, y'all know. If you know, you know. Anyway, yeah, see, now it's making a liar out of me. It's not giving me the error that it was giving me earlier, but it's still acting weird because every now and then it'll like spin faster and slower, and like skip or whatever, and I'm thinking that has something to do with the servo motor or the encoder or something on the servo motor. Maybe I need to take this apart clean it up real good, make sure that there's no junk binding up in there. I don't know even how these work, if it's a belt or whatnot. I gotta figure all that out now. Oh well, once I know all this stuff, I'll know why it's doing what it's doing, and then I could recognize, hey, when something happens, I know exactly what to go fix. You know, until I figure all that stuff out, it's gonna be a learning process to say the least. Anyway, it's getting there. I'm gonna abort because you get the idea. But yeah, man, this thing. Let me go. Power feed. Y. We'll go 9 this time. 9 point. And I want to go that way. So I want to go minus. Set. And watch that handle go. Oh, wrong one. Good thing my balls went right there. Alright, I forgot to put that damn thing up. Okay. I'm going to have to turn me a little thing for that too. This one's made out of plastic. I'm thinking I might make this one out of like some cherry wood or something. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah. That's cool. It's working. Alright, that's it, man. Y'all get what I'm doing. And if y'all got any tips for me, let me know. Alright, later.